Yeah.
Man léegi la suma xel bi dem si Lisa.
Mhm.
I used to hear or heard dañ dee wax ñu ne like every time when you're done with your menses, try to massage your breast, like as a lady growing up.
Okay. Wow.
Because it helps comme ça compacted muscles here or homily come just to loosen up. I don't know if this is a myth or what, but how true is it?
I've heard a lot of people say it. Even today, somebody told me that, like, is massaging the breast going to help protect against breast cancer?
This that you're talking about cells.
That's what they do.
Unless you open this
No,
thing.
I used to
and-
hear it a lot.
Yes,
They
even
got-
today,
massage.
somebody has told me about that. Massage does increase blood flow and stimulation. And the good thing about the massage, the reason why I'm not going to dismiss it is because you're massaging and you're also palpating for lumps. Because when you're massaging, you're feeling your breast.
Yeah,
So
okay,
they
that makes sense.
encourage women to massage their breast. It's very good.
Don't do it in public though. You know how crazy you'll be looking in the middle of.
No. So just once a month. We don't want
Once a
also
month.
to cause paranoia.
Right.
Like people cannot just be there, my breast, my
Yeah,
because I've
yeah.
had a patient that insisted that she had breast cancer, my first breast cancer.
But it's
Yeah,
not
because
there.
usually they say like when you're done with your menses, like because hanga, most people like when they're on their menstrual cycle, usually the breast is heavy.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's tender and all that.
So 2 to 3 days after your menses, you can start massaging and checking. Just regular, just be regular. Understand how your breast feels. So when there are changes, you're able to spot it.
Puta, man, nagumon na ako. I used to do it
Man
that.
kay xam naa ko ba nga expliqué affaire yi nga xam ne su ma nit ki daf daan def.
Okay, but it's good that you brought up even.
So for women that have stopped seeing their menses, we just advise that they pick one day in the month and then they just check.
So once a month.
Like menopause, basically.
Yes.
The menopause. Okay. So once a month. But you bringing up about the myths and stuff like that, is it another perfect segue? So even with all the information and stuff like that, there's obviously this, I feel like even though we have the internet and there's a lot of information, there's even more misinformation. Yeah. So I wanted to know like what are some of the biggest myths you still hear from the patients or like the public?
Yeah. So I think the ones that I'm going to go after, there are a lot of myths. The ones I'm going to go after is breastfeeding women. Like you're breastfeeding and you feel a lump and they're telling you it's the baby that burped on the breast also. So you can be pregnant and have a baby and be breastfeeding and still get breast cancer. So when you have a lump, every lump should be checked. This is it. Whether it's an abscess, like I said, but you cannot just sit down and say that's an abscess. You need to still go to the hospital. So every breast lump should be checked by a healthcare worker.
Every breast lump.
Every lump. Every
Emphasis on every breast lump. Being it man,
A woman.
exactly.
breast
If something is off with your body, just go to
As far as it's a breast, it's a breast.
That's it.
the breast is the breast.
That's
Thank you.
it. As far as it's breast, it's breast. It's chest, oh, it's breast, oh. As far as
Exactly.
it's breast. When you see lump, go and check. Baile nobo.
Exactly.
Wabahna.
Exactly. I also wanted to know, like, I'm sorry to cut you off. I wanted to know, like, how if you've ever had like any case that had to do with like maybe like misinformation, for example, because I know misinformation can delay like the diagnosis. I don't know if you've ever had that where somebody came to you with something wild that they read online or whatever, like regarding,
So
like, you know,
the
it'd be like
lady that insisted that she had breast cancer, she was actually reading stuff online and they told her stuff and she's like, it's
and I'm sure what she was reading
she was
was
insisting.
probably
The lady
just
did
Some small.
some small something. And you know what's up?
so online basically they just put everything out there. This is it. They put the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. So you won't be able to understand which ones are. Because for instance, if you Google abdominal pain, they can tell you cancers. They can tell you a
Google?
lot of
Google.
They're gonna tell you
You
everything. So
say
you
my
won't be
ear
able
is
to
aching. Google's like, you have 5 days to live. You're
Hang on,
going to
one more gonna
die.
make it.
What?
You will just miss your period for some days and it's like signs of pregnancy.
Yeah, yo.
So buku tee sa heart bi mu rot dugal fofu nonu rek ngay commencer di ut like nga just dem si I don't even
And it's
try
like,
that,
oh, I feel
honestly.
pain in my breast. You
Signs
go
of
to Google,
pregnancy.
and then Google is going to be, the AI is going to be like, signs of breast cancer. Dead.
all
I'm
the
dead.
sickness that all the words that I've never hey please just stay
So
away from
let's
Google.
say, okay, coming back to the topic breast cancer, right? How has it been your job when it comes to because I know
Yeah, specifically family medicine. Yeah.
Yes. Come like usually most doctors, like when you go for a result and it's positive, you can see that nervousness in them to breaking the news to the patient. How do you maneuver around those type of situations? Because I know it can be really hard.
And it can be. So most of the cases you're relatively okay because it's routine for you. You're seeing it, you okay, there's that. But there are patients that come to you that you definitely have, some sort of more emotional connection with. So it's difficult. Like I had a 28-year-old recently that was diagnosed with breast cancer. It was sad. I had to sit down and take extra time to really, put her through because she was in denial. She has not accepted that she has, and she's heard about breast cancer. Like she's been
but you think
around.
it will never happen
It
to
cannot
you.
be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's difficult. Like you hear it, it happens to others, but
you cannot believe it. Like it's happening to you.
It's not you.
Chai.
So it's difficult.
so
So those
sad.
patients, you basically, as medical professionals, by the way, we are expected to have empathy without getting all the emotions involved. Because imagine you're supposed to see maybe 30 patients in that day. And then you spend that one time, the patient cries, you cry, the others are
Emotionally exhausted. by the
Yeah,
time
you're emotionally exhausted by the time you're done talking to them.
So we are supposed to have empathy. In fact, sometimes we train to have the empathy.
The way they train you out, because some of these nurses.
I know.
I'm saying.
know. There's room for improvement.